What is going on, guys? You're here with Arekkz Supreme, and today I'm going to be running you through starting tips in the Devour ASYLUM map, how to get started and get that ball rolling. Now when you start, you're going to be starting in this elevator and you'll eventually come to this door that is locked. Now what you want to do is backtrack and take a right instead. You'll notice some of these doors are locked, but this one opens and this here is your first key. Now go back to the previously locked door and you'll find yourself in the main area of the map. Now similar to the first map, you can now begin stockpiling supplies. I suggest stockpiling food and medkits here in front of the fireplace. It's easy to get to, and from a distance you can always tell what it is due to the light the fire gives off. You'll also want to stockpile fuses, and we'll store them in an area that we'll get to in a moment. Now if we go behind the fireplace grouping area, you'll see this rubbish bin. Now similar to the first map unlocking the goat's cage and letting them run loose, we need to knock over 2 of these rubbish bins in order to let the rats out. One bin will release 5 rats each. You need to make sure these both are knocked over or rats will not spawn. Now down here is where we'll be taking our fuses. This is also where we meet our good friend Molly. Now in order to get the map started, we need to electrocute her. This is done by placing a fuse here and then flicking the switch. But there is one more thing I want to show you before we do this. I notice while people are stockpiling food, etc., they are also looking for keys around the area. Keys will not actually spawn until we shock Molly for the first time. Now cue the creepy laugh. Molly will now be walking around the house. Don't worry, she's harmless. For now. Now we can continue stockpiling and also collect keys, and one will be right here. Wheelchair demons will also begin to spawn and increase in rate the further we progress. Now the last thing you'll be doing once all doors are opened and supplies have been stockpiled is beginning baiting rats with food and then electrocuting them, similar to how we did Molly. One handy tip is that someone can actually grab a rat and place it here. It won't drop off, so if you're in a party of 4, you can actually burn 5 rats, one after the other, meaning you do this twice and boom, Molly is beaten. Rinse and repeat with killing these rats, and before you know it, you'll be beating the map in no time. One other tip I want to show you is what I learned off my friend ZombieZilly. Shout out to her. When you're at the top floor and things are getting a little nuts, you can actually jump on these boxes here, and if you place yourself right, drop all the way in front of the fireplace. Handy if you're trapped. That's all from me, guys. What do you think of this map? Do you have any tips of your own? Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, comment and subscribe for more Devour content. Check out my other video here for top tips in the first map. Thanks guys, you've been watching Arekkz Supreme.